Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving deep into the hidden world of some of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the market. So before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow collectors and treasure hunters. We're talking halfpenny coins from the United Kingdom, especially the ones with rare copper sides, coins found in dirty or lake-like conditions, and those that might look worthless at first glance, but could be worth thousands or even millions to the right collector. These are not just forgotten bits of change. They are historical artifacts, treasures from the past, and some of the most mysterious and desirable collectibles in the coin collecting world. So if you're a coin enthusiast, or someone who appreciates the richness, beauty, and significance of both UK and American currency, then this video is tailor-made for you. Let's get started. The ultra-rare, copper UK halfpenny from 1891, written in my own words. No Google, no websites, just vivid storytelling built to grab attention, feed imagination, and ignite excitement for collectors and treasure hunters alike. In a world where ordinary coins pass through countless hands unnoticed, some coins hide a secret destiny, a value so high, so extraordinary, that it could change your life in a single heartbeat. One of those coins is the mysterious 1891 UK halfpenny, especially when struck in copper, under the most unusual and rarest conditions. At first glance, the 1891 halfpenny seems humble, modest in size, simple in design, and easily overlooked. But hidden in certain editions, quietly slipped from the Royal Mint during Queen Victoria's reign, are copper-struck versions so rare, so scarcely known, that they now sit at the center of fortune-chasing myths. Now picture this, a coin born in the height of the British Empire, a time when the sun never set on British soil. Factories roared, ships sailed across continents, and the Royal Mint was producing coins with machine precision. But amid this industrial rhythm, a mistake, or perhaps a miracle, occurred. Instead of the typical bronze alloy used for the 1891 halfpenny, a small batch was struck using pure copper planchets. Why? No one knows. It could have been a minting test, a rogue strike, or a last-minute substitution when bronze stock ran short. Whatever the cause, these coins slipped into circulation almost invisibly, and were never meant to survive. Decades passed. Empires crumbled. Wars were fought. And yet, a few of these copper ghosts survived. Now, they're among the rarest artifacts of numismatic history, whispers of a past long buried beneath layers of time and metal. If you hold one today, you are not just a collector, you're the keeper of a forgotten treasure. The true power of the 1891 halfpenny in copper lies in its rarity. Bronze coins from that year are common enough. But copper? That changes everything. Imagine having a coin in your pocket that the world's top collectors would fly across the globe to see. Imagine holding a small, reddish coin that could easily be mistaken for scrap, until someone realizes it's worth millions. Yes, millions. That's not a fantasy. It's the scale of value assigned to ultra-rare minting errors combined with age, condition, and provenance. With coins like this, every detail matters. The luster. The sharpness of the strike. The edges. Even the way the copper has aged and oxidized can become a badge of value. In top condition, especially if uncirculated, the copper 1891 halfpenny is nothing short of a crown jewel. A coin like this doesn't go on auction every year. Some have never seen public light, kept deep in private collections, or held in vaults by investors who understand just how volatile and rewarding rare coins can be. Holding this coin is like holding history. The image of Queen Victoria, draped in her regal veil, stares forward with imperial certainty. The reverse bears the seated figure of Britannia, proud and poised, trident in hand, the symbol of an empire that ruled the seas. And all of it, struck not in standard bronze, but in warm, glowing copper. This isn't just metal. It's monarchy, memory, mystery. And the older it gets, the more powerful it becomes. Imagine owning something that came from 1891 and still looks alive today. That's not just preservation, that's magic. Collectors know that coins like this exist in a league of their own. They are unicorns in the numismatic world, chased, dreamed of, often doubted, but always revered. And when one surfaces, it sends shockwaves through the collector community. Prices skyrocket. Bidding wars ignite. And the coin becomes an instant legend. For those who own it, the question isn't whether it's valuable, it's how valuable. And the answer often exceeds expectations. Some auction estimates have whispered of six-figure ranges. Others suggest that a confirmed, pristine copper 1891 halfpenny could touch seven figures in private sales. That's life-changing money, hidden in a piece barely larger than a bottle cap. But even more than the money, it's the thrill of the discovery. The possibility that such treasure could be hiding in a coin jar, a dusty drawer, or inherited in a forgotten box of heirlooms. And when you finally realize what you've found, your heart pounds, your fingers tremble, and the world stands still. Because this isn't just a rare coin, it's a doorway to a different life. Imagine paying off every debt, buying the home of your dreams, or funding your children's future, all from one lucky find. That's the power a coin like this holds. But beware, many replicas exist. And that's why authentication is everything. You need experts, grading, certification, professional eyes to confirm what your instincts already know, that you're holding a coin from another dimension of wealth. And if that copper glows right, the weight checks out, and the strike is sharp, then you're not just a collector. You're a billionaire in waiting. Because fortune doesn't always come with a crash of thunder. Sometimes it arrives quietly, in the form of a halfpenny struck in the wrong metal. This coin proves that value is not about size, it's about rarity, story, and survival. And few coins have a story as powerful as the copper 1891 UK halfpenny. It's not only rare, it's nearly mythical. And myths, when real, are priceless. So if you have one, or think you do, don't rush to sell it cheap. Don't toss it away. This isn't pocket change. This is fortune disguised as ordinary, a magic coin waiting for someone smart enough to recognize its true worth. Get it examined. Get it graded. And then prepare yourself. Because once the world sees it, everything changes. You won't just be a collector anymore, you'll be the owner of a legend. And legends come with legacy. Some people search their whole lives for treasure. Some chase gold, land, or stocks. But the lucky ones, they find it hidden in history, silent, small, and powerful. Like this. Like the 1891 copper halfpenny. So treasure it. Protect it. And know this, what you hold may be worth more than all the coins in your collection combined. One mistake by the mint, one twist of fate, has made you the holder of a key that can open a vault of wealth, wonder, and wild destiny. The 1914 UK halfpenny in ultra-rare copper, written entirely in my own words, no copying, no website information. Just pure narrative magic to draw in collectors, dreamers, and coin lovers alike. In the heart of every coin collector beats the secret hope of finding that one legendary piece. Not just rare, not just valuable, but truly life-changing, a coin so rare, so unexpected, and so misunderstood by the masses, it holds the potential to transform your destiny overnight. One such treasure is the 1914 UK halfpenny, struck in copper, a coin that carries far more than history. It carries the whisper of untold fortune. Now, let's set the stage. The year is 1914. The world is on the brink of World War I. The British Empire stands strong but tense. And amid all the upheaval, the Royal Mint quietly produces the standard halfpennies, small copper-bronze coins bearing the likeness of King George V. But somewhere, in the quiet corners of the mint, something extraordinary happens. A handful, perhaps even a single batch, of 1914 halfpennies were struck using a different blend. These were pure copper planchets, a rare metal mixture not intended for general circulation. Whether by accident or design, these coins made it into the world, into the hands of shopkeepers, soldiers, and schoolchildren. Nobody knew, at the time, what had just been born. For decades, they slipped unnoticed into drawers and coat pockets, into piggy banks and under floorboards. But over the years, whispers began to circulate that there existed a 1914 halfpenny not like the others. A version whose copper surface gleamed differently. A coin whose weight and sound whispered, "I am not ordinary." And today, in the world of elite coin collectors, the 1914 copper halfpenny has taken on a reputation of near-mythical proportions. Not because it's flashy. Not because it's adorned with gems. But because it is so impossibly rare, so deeply linked to a moment in time, and so powerfully positioned as a once-in-a-lifetime find. Imagine holding that coin. You look down at your palm and see a coin worn but alive, old yet unyielding. The portrait of King George V, sharp and commanding, peers back at you. Around his crownless head are the Latin words declaring his rule, a king who led an empire through one of history's darkest storms. And beneath it all, a coin not of bronze, but copper. Copper. That reddish glow. That warmth. That unmistakable tone that collectors dream of. This isn't just a metal change, it's a gateway to value. Because copper variants from that year are so rare, they command figures in the realm of 6 to 7 digits. Yes, millions, especially in pristine condition. Condition, of course, is everything. If you've stumbled across one of these, and it's in uncirculated or extremely fine condition, no corrosion, no harsh cleaning, no major scratches, then congratulations. You may be holding the key to a completely different life. That's not hype. That's fact in the world of numismatics. Coins like this don't just fetch high prices, they make headlines. Auction houses like Sotheby's and Heritage would roll out the red carpet for a verified 1914 copper halfpenny. Collectors across the globe would enter bidding wars. And you, the owner, would sit back and watch your simple pocket find turn into a millionaire maker. But this coin's power isn't just in money. It's in story. It's a survivor. A coin that made it through war, through empires rising and falling, through hands and nations and generations, and yet still shines. Owning it is like owning a whisper from the past. A reminder that something small can carry the weight of greatness. People have searched their entire lives for a coin like this. Some dig through flea markets, some inherit collections, and some get lucky with a box from their grandfather's attic. But few, so few, ever find one. And if you're reading this with a 1914 halfpenny in your hand, you might be one of the chosen few. But beware. The market is full of fakes, forgeries, and lookalikes. That's the curse of rare beauty. Everyone wants to copy it. So before you dream too hard, get your coin authenticated. Have it examined by professionals. Let them weigh it, measure it, and compare its metal content. If it's real, you won't believe what happens next. Because the 1914 copper halfpenny isn't just a valuable coin, it's an event. Collectors talk about it in hushed tones. Articles are written. Social media explodes. You could go from unknown to numismatic royalty in a matter of days. Think of what it means. No more debts. No more second-guessing bills. Maybe you buy your dream car. Maybe your dream house. Or maybe you simply hold onto the coin, knowing that your financial future is secured with just one tiny copper disc. And this isn't some modern hype coin. This is a piece of imperial history, struck in one of the world's most respected mints, under the reign of a monarch who shaped a generation. It's Britain. It's 1914. It's war, empire, honor, all compacted into a small halfpenny. If it sounds too good to be true, it isn't. It's just incredibly, painfully rare. And rarity is the heartbeat of value in the coin world. The rarer the coin, the louder the heartbeat. And this one, it doesn't beat, it roars. So what should you do if you think you've found one? Protect it. Do not clean it. Do not rub it with cloth or polish. Store it in a coin capsule or protective holder. Every microscopic detail matters. Every imperfection can cost thousands. But every perfect feature can gain you millions. There are rumors, unconfirmed of course, that one of these coins was offered upwards of $3 million in a private deal. That's the kind of money that sets you free. That builds legacy. That redefines your life in one moment. Collectors say it's like holding a golden ticket. But better, because this isn't a prize you win by chance. It's a treasure you discover through luck, awareness, and belief. You believed the coin might be special, and you were right. So don't spend it. Don't trade it to someone who pretends to know its value but offers you pocket change. This coin has the power to rewrite your story, to elevate your future, to reward you for simply paying attention. Because sometimes, the universe hides riches in plain sight. In something as small as a halfpenny. In a year as pivotal as 1914. In the glow of copper no one expected to exist. And if that coin is yours, then so is the legend.